はい、今回は、脳筋戦士のゆり姉さんと冒険するよ。前回のあらすじ、バリスの命がけの作戦により、見事戦望を撃破。ゆりはテンプル騎士団に、テンプル騎士団の解散と審問会の合流を提案する。テンプル騎士団はそれを了承。テンプル騎士団は審問会の一員となった。時だった。あの線の亀裂を塞ぐ時が。さあ、平軍に戻って作戦会議だ。
You disbanded the Templar Order on the Inquisition's authority.
You did not see what they had done, Commander.
You and their herald fought bravely, but that decision should have been the Inquisition's, not yours alone.
あれの子だな。まあそりゃそうだろ。元テンプル騎士団だし。騎士団は新しいリーダーが必要だ。
The Order was in chaos. We had to shape it going forward, or risk losing it entirely.
I would have preferred willing allies, but the Order put their trust in our herald. Surely that's what we wanted.
そうだそうだ。
A few dozen veterans are coming ahead of the rest to help seal the breach.
How soon until these veterans arrive?
They're almost here. Templars don't like to be late.
登場の仕方。
Wait!
I came with you to help. I would have told you before, but you were busy.
忙しそうって言ってもな。待て、ついてきたのか？ストーカーだな。
You were following behind me in secret, Cole? All the way to Haven?
Yes. It's easy to make people forget you when they don't expect you to be there.
なんだよそのステルス機能。
Call the guards. This creature is not what you...
A moment, please, Cassandra. I would like to hear why he came.
You help people. You made them safe when they would have died. I want to do that. I can help.
ほうほう。しかしコールお前に何ができる？どんな力になるんだ？
Why and how would you help the Inquisition?
The hole in the sky is too loud for spirits to think. It's pulling, pushing out pain. I want to stop it.
How altruistic of you.
I want to help. I can be hard to see. I can kill things that would hurt people. I won't get in the way.
なるほどな。確かにいい戦力だ。あれは危険すぎる。殺そうっておい。ひどいな。彼も仲間だ。信用できる。
Cole saved my life in Theronfall. I couldn't have defeated Envy without him.
But what does he want now?
I think he really is trying to help.
I won't be in the way. Tiny, no trouble. No notice taken unless you want them to.
You're not honestly suggesting we give him run of the camp?
Not freely, perhaps, but it seems a waste to... Hold on.
Where did he go?
気にすんな。どこかその辺にいるだろ。
I'm sure we'll find him somewhere.
Yes, we must make sure of that. I'll have people watch the boy. But let's not be distracted from the breach.
We'll need your help when the Templar veterans arrive. Take time to prepare while you can.
そうだな。それじゃあ外出てみんなの話を聞いてみるか。またお話タイムかよ。それがこのゲームの楽しみだろ。お前がゲーム言うな。オス、バリック。
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
あのレッドリリウムは、どんな速さで広がるんだ？
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
根絶しなければ。
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
そうだな。親睦を深めるためにも、宴会でも開こう。
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet? Something like a banquet?
Word to Josephine, and I bet she could arrange anything. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
よし、宴会じゃ。おう、セラこんなとこにいたか。
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
金か。確かに大事だな。それ以上のことが起きている。
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it. But I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there. But they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
え？なんかセラがまともなこと言ってる。幻聴かな？違うよ。それを分からせるのが仕事だ。
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid. And smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
セラってこんなまともなキャラだったか？私疲れてるのかな？まともなんだからいいだろ。いてくれるならありがたい話だ。ぐっし。
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Lady Trevelyan is cheeky. See you, Herald. Herald. I have to do something about that.
呼び捨てで構わんぜ。お前いちいち笑い顔がいやらしいな。オス、カサンドラー。何か揉めてるみたいだな。何か揉めてるの？
Something must be done, immediately.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. This is the Inquisition, and you are not guests here.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
はぁ、まだ言ってんのかよ。今はそれどころじゃないだろ。まったく元テンプル騎士の連中は。まあしょうがないだろ。
It never ends, evidently.
カサンドラなんか怒ってんの？あの日なの？最低だな。何か問題があるのか？
Is there an issue with the Templars? Can I help?
The Templars are too accustomed to having their way. They need to learn. It's your doing, after all. You're the one who conscripted them.
やっぱりカサンドラ怒ってるな。大丈夫大丈夫。うまくいくと思うよ。脳天気野郎だな。
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
いやなんかカサンドラめっちゃ怒ってるんですけど。なんかこれやばくない？今にもぶん殴られそうなんだが。無理まあ落ち着け。おう。テンプル騎士団を解散させたことがよっぽど気に入らないんだな。ここはごまかしてと。お手際寄せよう。
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
完全に滑りましたな。改めて言わんでよろしい。オス、ブラックなんちゃら。ボールだよ。
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
ほうほう。ウォーデンには特殊な装備とかあるのかな？どうだろうな。ブラックボールはあんまり連れて歩いてないから、交流がないな。そうだちょっと愛想でも振りまいとくか。不思議な魅力があるな。
You're oddly charming for a man I found wandering the forest.
I always thought myself more odd than charming. But I'll take a compliment from a lady. They're hard to come by these days.
まあ確かにあんまり女と交流が多いようには見えんしな。ブラックボールは戦士だし、戦いの毎日で女と会うことも少ないだろう。何が手に入らないって？
Compliments? Or ladies?
Both. So, is there something large and heavy you need moved?
ここは丁寧に断ろう。もっと良い役目がある。
That would be a waste of your particular talent.
Oh, really?
You're much better suited to standing in front of dragons while they try to eat you.
I have to say, my lady, you're unlike any woman I've ever met. I'm flattered you'd spend any time with me. I enjoy your company.
あら、なんかやばい雰囲気。後でまた話そう。
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
おっさんの心をもてあそぶな。いや、そんなつもりはみじんもないのだが。よう、ビビエンヌ。
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
そうだな。リリウムが切れると、奴らも本当の力を出せんからな。カレンに任せよう。
Cullen will look into it. He must already have a supply line.
He undoubtedly did. But it was established before the Divine Conclave. The situation has changed. The breach has done more than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
テンプル騎士が最後の砦か。ちょっと不安だな。じゃあ、魔導士のあなたも危険なのか?
When you say mages are a danger, are you counting yourself?
Of course I am, my dear. Every mage who joins the cause is taking a calculated risk, whether they know it or not. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
そうか。ビビエンヌが言うんならそうなのだろう。魔法は強力で便利だが、その分リスクも高いということだな。同感だ。
You're preaching to the choir, Vivian.
Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things. What future would you build for mages?
今回のことで悪魔の恐ろしさを知った。魔導士たちには悪いが、ある程度の縛りや監視が必要だ。サークルを再生しないと。
The circle has to be restored if we want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
わかっている。ソラスのことはどうするんだ? 難しい問題だな、ビビエンヌ。
Did you need something, darling?
あのさ、ソラスのことなんだけど、ビビエンヌはソラスも見逃さないだろうな。やっぱいいわ。どうしようかな。よし、行け。我々ならひょっとして。
Do you think that you and I might someday...
Of course not, my dear. There's no advantage to such an arrangement.
ですよねー。見事に振られたな。まあ、女同士で不倫とかハードル高すぎるだろ。さてと気を取り直してと。
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin. And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement. The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
話は終わったかな? それでは改めて、オス、ジョゼフィーヌ。
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's Templars. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
そうか。民衆あっての教会だろうに。まあそんなもんだろ。今こそ必要な時なのに。
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chants did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
なるほど。共通は、交渉の切り札か、下ネタとかだな。確かに共通だけども、
重要性は理解できる。
ほんと理解してるのかよ。
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
やっぱ下ネタでいいじゃん。まあね。下ネタが外交に役立つとか、素晴らしすぎる考えだ。違うだろ。
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montelier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
なんだ仕事の話か。つまんなそうにすんな。
必殺質問返し。あなたならどうする? Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
そうだな。どうするかな。ここは謙虚に。聖者であるとは言わない。
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
あれ？なんか怒った？怒ってはないと思うぞ。
感情の起伏が激しいな。それじゃあ天の亀裂を塞ぎに行くぜ。ベレルデンだな。
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me.
そうそうこの時が来たぜ。
The elite of the Templars are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. You cannot know how you will be affected.
わかった。
じゃあいつものメンバーで、ローブのセラ、戦士のカサンドラ、魔導士のビビエンヌ。よっしゃ、このメンバーで、天の亀裂を塞ぎに行くぜ。
いよいよだな。
そうだな。
ユリ、失敗は許されんぞ。
わかっている。カサンドラ、ソラス。まあ私に任せとけ。
Templars!
Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
どうなったんだ？天の亀裂は塞げたのか？カサンドラ、どうなんだ？
You did it.
おう、やったのか。
みんな喜 込んでるな。ああ。どうしたユリ？
戦坊が言っていた。古のもののことが気になってな。
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
私は私の役割を果たしただけで、これは皆で成し遂げたことだ。
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
そうだな。誰か結婚したのか？どう考えても違うだろ。なんだ？敵の奇襲か？
We must get to the gates.
一体誰が攻めてきたのだ？
ご視聴ありがとうございました。続く。応援コメ、チャンネル登録よろしくね。うつ主が泣いて喜びます。面白かったらお友達にも紹介してね。Twitter 始めたのでフォローよろしくね。
どうなったんだ？天の亀裂は塞げたのか？カサンドラ、どうなんだ？
You did it.
おう、やったのか。